Hey everybody, NicMakesPlays here. Today I'm going to go over my Ekko Zilean deck. I've been playing this all new season and I'm loving it. I think the Ekko buff is huge. He now needs 4 predicts instead of 5 to level up. This is big because you can commit less mana, less tempo, and have one less card to level him up. And that one predict earlier kind of just changes the whole deck and its power level. So I think this deck's amazing. It's a bit weird to play at first, but get used to it. It's super fun, super good, and let's get into it. So first I'll just briefly go over the deck, and then we'll get right to the games. I'm going to play some ranked games today to show you guys. I think this deck's really good. Alright, so basically the point of the deck is you want to predict. Obviously, it's a level Ekko. Along the way predicting, you have some payoffs. You have Fallen Feline, put Texture Crystal in your deck, so when you play this, then predict, you get a payoff potentially to get this card. Deal 2 to enemies, enemy Nexus. You have buffed units off of Xenotype Researchers, which is good. You can get Drop Border, summon from your deck, which is good for blocking, and these get buffed by Xenotype Researcher and become 4/6 to come out of your deck. You can also get Zilean's Time Bombs, are really good. Level them up quickly, deal 1, draw a card to the enemies. So basically, you just predict, and then you want to get Ekko leveled. I do not play Ekko until he's leveled. That's a big mistake people put in this deck, is they play Ekko before he's leveled, then he dies, and you get nothing out of it. You want to play him after he's leveled for Chrono Break. This is the main win con of the deck, is revive all allies that died this round, then rally. So I basically just never play Ekko until he's leveled, because when he's leveled, then you get Chrono Break even if he dies. And then whatever you predict, you can just revive everything and win the game. So yeah, you kind of just always want to mulligan for Feline, plus Zilean and Chronomancer to get the hit crystal in and then get the pricks early. This is good against Shell Folk, just removal. Having 2 of this is pretty good in this deck because you can see them more often predicting. Cheap predict plus stabilize in the early game. Can get like a good combo trade with that. Some refuel, searching your deck for what you want. Quicksand's good versus like Scion, stuff like that. And then the only weird card is Station Archivist. I usually use this after I've leveled Ekko to get off Chrono Break. And get you Chrono Break or Hexite Crystal and stuff like that, alongside all those spells you already main deck. So yeah, pretty good. Let's get into it. Playing into aggro, a lot of this matchup depends if I hit Crystal or not, but usually I do. I don't know if that's lucky or calculated, but yeah. So this is really good at blocking. Say hi real quick. This 1-drop's really good at blocking like Legion Saboteur and Inventive Chemist, but if they play Legion Rhaegar, it's bad versus it. I prefer to get the cat. I would usually normally never keep this, ever. But in this matchup, it's probably the one you could keep it in. I guess it could be a good blocker. I mean, Thermal Beam can't kill Legion Rhaegar anyway. On turn 2, we really need Zilean or Chronomancer. Past this turn 1, we can just do that to bank mana for Thermogenic Beam. Oh, so we got Zilean, nice. This is a good stat line again for the Chemist and the Legion Saboteur, but it doesn't seem like he has this. We're definitely gonna get the cat. This matchup's very cat reliant. You kind of need it to win. Alright, this is fine. So in this deck, one thing I do, like, pretty much every game and pretty much every matchup, is I play very conservatively. You want to have a really big board, so when you do eventually Chrono Break, and if they block everything that turn, you can just revive all your stuff back. So I usually don't like to do too many combat trades. The only perk is that you're able to like block how you want and set them up for time bombs, which is good. So if you're gonna Thermogenic Beam this, like this is pretty good versus aggro. A 1/3 style, it's not like great, but it's the one matchup where it's fine in. Usually wouldn't keep that. Here I'm down to attack. I guess in this matchup maybe it's really different because they have Poppy to buff their units, so I really want to get this trade in before they play Poppy. But overall, I'm still pretty conservative when it comes to my units in this matchup. You can block that with both of these, that's fine. Practical Perfectionist, see what we draw. Interesting. So we're going to clone a card here. We need a lot of predicts. This is a cheap predict. You can go like this plus this. I guess it's too early for this. So we could do like Chronomancer, and Preservarium, I guess. I don't like playing Preservarium too early versus aggro. Against aggro in the early game, you want to focus more on the board than refueling, but just what we have in our hand right now. So I guess he was holding off on these. I wasn't watching too closely. Maybe they came from the left. He's been drawing them each turn. I normally would never play this too early, but we might have to. I like how this can block Poppy. This happens a lot. These would be 3. These would be 2 defense. It's 3. I guess we'll just keep predicting. Getting the crystal will be big here too. Time bomb's pretty good. We can chip away at some units and clean them up with time bomb.
If your prediction is correct, we have much to
What?
look forward to.
Okay, that complicates things. We're gonna play this just as a blocker. If we get scrying stance, that's great. Okay, I didn't think we were gonna get that, but we'll get scrying stance here. That could help us out. This is a good block. Sets up for time bomb. Where's aggro? We probably should just full block. We can keep one of our blockers alive though. So we'll skip here. Or what are we at? Yeah, so this is a 3 out of 4, but it doesn't show that we hit the predict till after this card resolves, so we're actually 4 out of 4. So we're gonna skip, try and get like a crystal or a time bomb. We had time bomb top of our deck, which is what I like to get rid of Poppy, but I think it's worth keeping our units alive. We can also play leveled Echo, attack, and time trick into time bomb, which is like decently reliable. Hextech crystal can also clear these up. So we have ways to get rid of Poppy. Chrono Breaking deck. So this should resolve unless they have Fervor. They just Fervor Echo, which might happen. Let's see though. So I don't want to attack with everything here because we don't have mana for Chrono Break. If I had 3 mana, I might, because that way if they all die, I get the free time trick and then get Chrono Break. But obviously here, it's not worth it. Alright, good. Interesting. I think predicting the pickle withdrawal is good. The issue is if I kill this, then he might just have a second one. Chrono Break atop the deck seems pretty good for a defensive turn. I mean, if you play second Poppy, it's not the end of the world. We can still just block her with this. Might be second Poppy here though. Sigs, okay. So we're at 20% aggro. Now we're at 18. And soon to need less, but we're doing fine overall. I just want to field space issues. If we get like multiple Chrono Breaks, we probably won't. So Chrono Break reborns from what died first to last. I don't think it should matter here, but it's like important to keep in mind. Okay, we just need to keep as much health as possible. I guess this is our best block, right? Probably should resolve here. This one takes 1. They don't have like Mystic Shot or stuff. Pokey Stick, double Poke Stick. I was literally just thinking maybe I shouldn't block like this in case he has ways to deny my time trick, but we still have Chrono Break. So I should have swapped the blocks. Yeah, to get the time trick. I mean, I had to use double Poke Stick to do that. It's not the end of the world, but I still should have swapped the blocks. All right. So we're at 9. He probably has Burn Reach. We're gonna need more Chrono Breaks to win, like a big Chrono Break swing. I hope we don't lose so I didn't get that time trick. I don't know if it'll matter though. I'm at 10. Not bad. A lot of defenders though. Try and get a Hextech Crystal, second Chrono Break. Yeah, pretty good. I guess we'll just play this now and up attack. We're getting the 2-2. The Hextech Crystal would be great to like lessen his blockers. Nice. So we'll Hextech Crystal here. Get rid of 3 blockers so we get more chip damage for the open attack. When you finish off with Chrono Break would be nice. And we're gonna attack with Echo first to make sure we Chrono Break that he reborns. The cool thing about Chrono Break is it's really hard to play around. Like if you don't block, you take damage. If you do, I reborn everything. We also get a time trick, so we can get another unit to like replace this maybe and do a really wide attack. This should be a win, I think. So he's definitely has Chronomaker in mind. He's trying to respect it somewhat. Okay. Time Trick is also like missing shots for burn reach, which is nice. Okay, 2 units die. This is probably our best bet. Another one of these. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. Let's soft pass and see what he does. So now we know everything he has. We might as well time trick now and see what we get. Chronomancer. I guess that pushes the extra damage. I think what maybe I should have done here. Maybe what I should have done here is just got time trick, try and get Mystic Shot next turn. So he blocks 4, he only takes 2. He takes 3 damage. So we're still 1 off lethal. We can try to get another Chrono Break, but it's probably unrealistic. Maybe Time Bomb, but I don't know if that's too slow. I'm gonna go with Mystic Shot. I mean, we're gonna time trick anyway, I guess it doesn't really matter.
This is my time. Never change, Dawn. Quiet, please.
Rambunctious fool.
We're at 9. Double Decimate won't even do it. Goes to 2. So if he goes to 2, we just let it go through, right? I'm surprised he's blocking this. I guess he wants to still have like reach to try and kill us. But if he goes to 2, then we obviously just let it go and give Mystic Shot for turn and win.
Fuse is burning. Fuse is burning. Eat my smoke.
Yeah, so he's keeping this to try and get the impact for burn reach, but that'll cost him. Alright. And we should win here with the Mystic Shot. Alright, this is one of the highest winner decks in the game right now, so pretty good that we were able to beat it decently convincingly. Alright, see what it is. It shouldn't really matter here. Yeah, having the burning is really nice. Alright. Let's go! Alright, cool. Yeah, it's actually really good. I think it's super underrated. It's tilted, but GG. Alright. We're playing against Teemo Swain, which is really popular right now across all regions. It's kind of insane. Just like, I don't even know why it's so good right now. It just is. Swain's just good right now. So, believe it or not, this is actually like a high tier deck. It's a very interesting one. So, as always, we're going to mull for turn 1. We want Fallen Feline, and turn 2 Aspiring Chronomancer or Zilean. We have Chronomancer, so we'll keep that. Pretty good. We get the Fallen Feline, the Chronomancer, and Xenotype's good to get buffed units as well. Get some more pretty payoff. Alright, I also got Zilean. Looking pretty good. So, what we're going to do is play this, then Zilean, and then this, and then this. That way, when we pick the Chronomancer, we can either get a buffed unit, a Time Bomb, or a Hexite Crystal. So we have tons and tons of payoff. Yeah, Battle City is really good with leveled Swain. With the puff cap stun things, and you can just kill people. Lushing Robe, obviously, insanely good. We just drew 2 puff caps out of 3. Hello. Okay, he waves at me. You got me, you got me. No Time Bomb yet. Echo could be good just to have for later. It's kind of our win con. We can just get him out of the way. Just make sure we have him. I'm not going to attack here, because then I can have my unit damage my Zilean, so you can just flock it before I level it. It's really annoying. I will block to save health, but I'm not going to go out of my way to damage my own unit. If I had Time Bomb, then like maybe to set it up for the Time Bomb kill, but I don't think so. We definitely need to conserve some health after taking those 2 puff caps. Alright, we got Researcher. So again, we have Time Bombs, Buff Units, and Hexa Crystals. So hopefully we hit one of our payoffs. So even outside of that, we can still drop order, so there's just a lot of good cards we can get. We also need to hit more predicts. I guess I think Hexite would be good. So I want to hit more predict cards. So try and get Hexite plus a predict card. Nice. We're going to skip here. Pretty good. I think we're actually going to play this also just to level Echo faster. So the cool thing about this card is you can just sit on it like for a while until they attack. And then you just blow up their field. It kind of holds them hostage where like they can't play a lot of cards because they'll just die. That card's insanely good. 6/6 against a Researcher, we'll take that. more payoff in the form of a buffed unit. Blocker for Swain. We can block this if he has an open attack is good. If he does open attack, we can block with this and then like Hexite the field. Let's see if he open attacks or not. Like, even if he doesn't or does, it's bad for him. So that's really cool. So this is a good time to use this. We'll still safety block, but we don't really need to. So these should all die. This will trade, that's fine. Maybe we get a big open attack this next turn. We can pass here, so he has to Poison Dart. Maybe he wants to Poison Dart this to set up for Scorched Earth, so we don't want damage. So by passing, his options are more limited with how he wants to use a Poison Dart, so he's not able to use it on a 6/6 that, again, we want to kill later. I think we still pass here. I don't mind they can lose a Poison Dart if I lose 1 mana. Like, we're both losing a mana, but he also loses a Poison Dart. And that's fine for us. Okay. Alright. Now play Phenotype Researcher. Saving it from being damaged to play around Scorched Earth. Another Hexite Crystal would be great here, or like a Time Bomb. The weird thing about Time Bomb though is we'd have to like wait a whole turn to use it without attacking. So let's just see what we draw. We'll probably just attack here. Buffed Ekko. It's pretty good. I usually don't play Ekko until he's leveled, but first off he's buffed. So if it's a Sentry, then this is really hard to deal with. And then we have another one. If I didn't have another one, I actually wouldn't play him. I usually only play Ekko when he's buffed, most of the time. There's a rare case. Because again, if they kill him, you still get Chrono Breaks in your deck, and that card's how you win, so... Like, if you let him die before he levels and puts Chrono Breaks in your deck, you don't really have a win con. Like, your win con is Chrono Break most of the time. So we can attack with this. I don't think we're going to level him this turn, or sorry, this game. Because it would take too long to get 2 Time Bombs, and he has Flock for it if we even got close. Like, say we play a Time Bomb, he would just Flock it immediately. Or after the first Time Bomb died, it was 1 on 2, he just Flock it. So we might as well just let it die here, because it can actually trade decently, funny enough. Oh, wow. And, if we draw another one, that's good, too. Yeah, I think applying pressure here is pretty good. Because you need board space also sometimes. Like here we're dealing 8. Yeah, I was gonna say, he probably doesn't block that. So here we're still dealing some chip damage, we're dealing 3, getting some good trades. Every chip damage adds up for Chrono Break, because again, the Mystic Shot lethals are a lot of ways you finish. So it could be the difference for them being from like 3 health and 2 health. And either you kill them with the Mystic Shot or you don't. So we'll just draw a card here. Oh wow. That's really good. Oh my god. Imagine if he had like a Time Bomb instead of this. It's gotta be done for. He wouldn't have played into it as much, but still. Okay, another buffed unit. We can level Ekko. I guess this is fine. This is fine. Do I quicksand this? I'm kind of down. I don't know. But what are we gonna quicksand besides that? You know? I'm gonna do it. I'm just kind of scared that we'll lose to... if he plays leveled Swain, we have a bunch of puff caps, then the Swain will start stunning our board. Like, you shouldn't be attacking that much, so I don't see why quicksand would be too valuable. You can use it on Swain, but we have plenty of matches with Swain. Like, his Swain's probably be defensive. He's gonna sit back with Swain and try and win Leviathan and stuff like that. So let's level the Ekko. Time Pick's pretty good. I guess maybe I'll just get Thermodynamic Beam for Swain and stuff. In case there actually are problems, it's good to have answers. I like Time Trick when I have a lot of mana, because then you can just pick between anything you want. Like a toolbox, right? A lot of 2-ofs in the deck, so you have to pick between different options. Early in the game, you don't really want the Time Trick, because it's just too expensive when you're trying to be fighting for board pressure instead. That's fine. We already have Chrono Break, so like, you can do whatever you want, honestly. If he passed again, he loses 3 mana, and we don't lose any mana, so that's good. Block, okay. That's fine. Here's another Ekko. We're just gonna play the 5/6, we can pick what we draw. None of these are that good, so we're just gonna skip. 2 beefy units though, we're drawing 2 cards, we have Time Bomb Ekko. Not looking bad. So he had a 3rd Telescope. I was thinking about just playing Time Bomb, but we got rid of a lot of the 1 health units already. And if I played Time Bomb, he wouldn't have played this. Tempted to Thermo Beam that and open attack. Maybe the right play, but if he has Flock, we're only pushing for 5. Not sure if that's worth or not. Alright, so let's see if he has another Sentry. I'm just hoping he has another Sentry. He Sentry to stun the first one, but now we have another one. Let's see if we can deal with this too. He could play Leviathan just defensively. So we're gonna full attack here, try and get a Chrono Break, and make a big push. At the very worst, like, we can just damage this here, and then Thermodynamic Beam to finish it off. Without Flock, he takes a lot. With Flock, is actually pretty good for him. So he has another Flock here. Again, if we get Chrono Break, then we're chilling. We're just gonna get a bunch of Reborns, another Time Trick, another Swing. So very good. Without Chrono Break, we have some problems. Well, let's just hope we're not in that position. No Chrono Break. We could get Zilean and Time Bomb to try and level, but I think we're just gonna skip and try to get Chrono Break like this. That's some safety. So we can do like, we need to do 2 damage with Thermal Beam to this. We can pick what we draw. Oh, Archivist is good to get Chrono Break. We could also like avoid for Chrono Break with this, but I don't think it's worth like committing that hard. So Time Bomb's good. And then we can Thermo Beam that. Yeah, I really want a Chrono Break, but yeah, I don't think it's worth greeting. And then the Time Bomb will finish up the Farron. Not bad. We're still favored here, I think. Another Time Bomb. Yeah, this can get a Manic Hexite Crystal deck, I believe, and it can get Chrono Break. So let's play Archivist first and see what happens.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
Neither. I guess we'll get Time Trick here. What's this from? Looking Telescope? Okay. Alright. Okay, force this drop order. We're gonna skip. I don't wanna. I mean, Time Trick's good, but we have another one. I kinda wanna actually get usable cards. I'm tempted to just block and get Time Trick. I actually do that a lot for Chrono Break, but for now, we'll just keep it simple. Get a decent block here. I don't think we're Chrono Breaking this turn. Play Zilean. So we have more Time Bombs in our deck, and we pick what we draw for turn. So more Time Bombs. It's fine.
Sup, Zil?
Sup, Zil? Ha! Deal 1 to 2 units. Okay, so this is damage. That's fine. And that dies. I'm just gonna play this now. Potentially get a Zilean win con. Once he's leveled, you like can't lose the game. It's so insane. He's so underrated. Like, Time Bombs are so good, and you just get infinite cards. And it even clones champions. So when he's leveled, you create a fleeting copy of each non-fleeting card he saw you play. So if I have him and I play Ekko, I just get another Ekko next turn. It's pretty good.
It doesn't add up.
We can let this die at this point, I think. Favor of trading. Yeah, it's fine. Because we get a free Time Trick. I don't really care too much about Ekko. I just care about the Chrono Breaks. Like, he has very little cards compared to us at this point. So Chrono Break's not as strong anymore. I think I'm just gonna get a bunch of Time Bombs. We can get Chrono Break later. Like, we could draw, we have Time Trick, but for now, I think we're gonna keep it simple. Just level Zilean to win like that. Push for 3, pretty good. Just 2 more damage here. Alright, this is gonna die from Time Bomb, that's good. We have Quicksand for Swain, it's good. Yeah, this should be a win. I mean, Deathmates are kind of scary, but he's low on cards, and I'd be surprised if he won through all of our stuff at this point. So it seems you destroyed 2 Time Bombs, so I have to destroy them? Okay, well, another one. Interesting. We need a bigger board for this. Let's try and get like an Ekko or something. Alright, let's just get a bunch of Time Bombs. It's kind of fun to do this. I like doing this. Alright, so now that we have leveled Zilean, if we play Ekko, we get another Ekko the next turn, which is so insane. Just to like spam these like 5-3s that give you quick attack, or 5-3s quick attack that give you 3 Time Tricks. It's so good. And then it's even better Chrono Break. Like, you can do multiple Chrono Breaks in 1 turn, reborn 2 Echoes at once. It's pretty insane. Yeah, he's just being outgrinded at this point. There's no world where he wins. We could have used Thermal Beam to get another one, but I don't think we're going to use Thermal Beam. Another good thing with Zilean is the burn. You can do Mystic Shot, and then it clones Mystic Shot, and that's 4 damage. So, yeah, we're winning. Like, we're definitely winning. Yeah. I'd be very surprised if we didn't. like very. We'd have to draw a bunch of puff gaps next turn. That could be annoying, I guess. That's the best he can do. So he can decimate and stun Ekko, but like, doesn't really matter. I think here the play is actually just a thermogenic beam this. Yeah, we should kill next turn with multiple Echoes and chrono breaks and stuff. He might surrender here. This game's a bit too far gone. So it becomes a champ spell in hand, obviously. They have chrono break. We just, I mean, we win. Like, we can clone this, we can clone, we have Echoes, we have time bombs, answer, like, it's over. But let's see it out. Okay. We could even get, like drawing puff gaps is not good. If we get a second missing shot, we just win. This could get us a missing shot. Oh wow, actually the puff gap on it. There's an odd chance he has like some way to burn and kill us. Okay, no missing shot. Alright, attack again. We don't even have to reborn the allies, we just have to attack again and we win. Alright, nice. GG. Yeah, we could have, I mean, there's no comeback. Level Zilean ground grinds to anything, like literally anything. I can create with shell folks and stuff and still win. So, GG. Alright, up against Lurk, a deck that hit rank 1 this season. One of the most played decks, if not the most played deck in the game right now, I think. I actually love this matchup. I think it's really good for us. It's interesting, but if you get Hextech Crystal, you just clear their board. The early game can be scary, but you have Quicksand for Rek'Sai and like Dunbreaker and Under Titan stuff, and you can just kill him with Chrono Break very easily after a big combat trade. So Weird Mulligan, I'm going to keep this and this. The reason why is because if he plays a unit with 1 health, I'll Thermogenic Beam it. If he doesn't, then I'll just Nature Prep it. Drawing drop board is not exactly what we want, but it's fine. So let's see, does he play Sharkling or not? Okay, he plays Hatchling, so we're just going to kill that right now so he has to work a bit harder to get the lurk. Like, he needs to have another unit, which he probably does, but it's good to just get rid of that card before it packs in a bunch of damage. Ha! So he actually didn't have a second unit, which is kind of funny. He could have Hammerfin, he's waiting for me to play something. I'll play it safe and just not get the lurk. So we have to be a bit careful now of like Snapjaw. I guess we'll just play this, be a Snapjaw blocker. Not a great hand, like obviously kind of slow, but we're slowing him down as well. He did have everything. He was trying to get me. Didn't work though. I guess we can just kill this. Because I don't want to have a position where I attack and he blocks, and then I have to Mystic Shot Nexus to make use of the Mystic Shot, because I don't care about the Nexus damage right now. I just care about his units. Alright, we'll try and speed it up, get some cheap predicts would be nice. The Fallen Fiona would be nice. Oh god, that Pike is scary. Pike's really good. We can kill Pike with like Thermo Beam and stuff though. So he predicted. Interesting, I guess it wasn't that good of a card. I don't know why I played Call the Pack then. So we get Zilean here for some cheap predicts. Oh, he put back a regular lure card and he wanted to get a really good one to make up for lost time, like Pike or Rek'Sai. So it's not Rek'Sai, but it could be Pike. I'll play this so in case he Snapshaws, I have a blocker.
If you're into coughing.
I don't think I'm attacking with Ekko at all this turn, so I'm just gonna check for 1 damage. We're probably playing Zilean. Again, I'm only playing him to his level, and if he did get Pike, then we do not want him to just die like that. Alright. We'll just skip here, but we're gonna time trick anyway. Leveling Ekko pretty fast now. Chronomancer could be good. That's good. Top level Ekko. Alright, so Ekko's leveled now. You see like 3 tricks in 1 turn. And then Time Bomb's obviously good. Draw a card, help level Zilean. Leveling Zilean's insane in this matchup because you can reuse Quicksand and just kind of like nullify all their threats and you win. That's card you just drew, is it not Pike? Interesting. Alright, so we're gonna play Ekko right now before we time bomb. Because that way we have a chance to draw Chrono Break. Which I guess doesn't really matter this turn. But this is a good blocker regardless. The way this could backfire is if he has another Hammer Pin. So I could have maybe waited, but I kind of like having the huge attack to block with right now. We could block this and then time bomb. I mean, if it was a not attack, we just win. Because then you still okay. He hooks that. We'll just take that. I like taking as high health as possible. So we can't go as overwhelm later, but we'll get a free kill with the time bomb here, which is nice. That's a good draw. We can kind of pick what we get now. We don't have any Hexite Crystals or buff units, but we do have time bombs and we do have Chrono Break. Speaking of which, I guess this goes first. Again, in most of the decks I like to go lowest to highest, but in this deck, it goes by who died first. The only weird part is it kind of telegraphs Chrono Break. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. So it was Pike. Okay. So no time trick here. We can Chrono Break, which is huge. I was really hoping that wouldn't happen. Well, we can block this here because it's just Reborn anyway. I'm not sure how I would have Mystic Shot because I don't know if he has Bone Skewer for Pike or not. If he had double Pike, I'd be kind of surprised. I guess we can Mystic Shot this because if he tries to Bone Skewer on something, we can just Quicksand it. One thing that's scary is if he blocks one of these, then it's leveling his Pike, but we do have Quicksand. Going to 4. I don't know about all that. So if we get another Chrono Break, we probably just win. Or like Burn Reach. We already used one Mystic Shot. Or maybe we used 2, I think. I think it was 1. Picking what we draw for turn is fine, I guess. Oh, he definitely has Jawfish. That's where this is going. I guess the second Quicksand makes it really safe for us. Alright, so it's probably Jawfish. Yeah. So do we even really care about this? I don't think so. Let's time trick and see what we get. Oh, Chrono Break would insane. Let them die first. We could have got drop order. We'll just skip. Or, I kind of want to block her actually. Maybe I should just skip. I guess that's fine. This can block that, which is good. Get more time bombs in our deck. Choose what we draw. Oh god. I think time bomb burn is fine. We're probably gonna time trick this turn anyway, so maybe it doesn't even matter what we pick. This is pretty good. Kill Pike and a time trick. I like that a lot. There's not really much counterplay to this. So, like it's Bone Skewer, but we know he doesn't have it. He would have used it last turn, I think. Interesting. This card's pretty good. Gets us Chrono Break. We're also wider than him by a little bit. We can get some chip damage in here. I could even play it to go wide on open. I'm afraid of death from below though.
This is my
Goes to 1. We should win here. We just need to get a Mystic Shot, a Time Bomb. Yeah, GG. He knows. Or Chrono Break, yeah. Alright, good games. Alright, that's my Ekko Zilean deck. I think this deck's really, really, really good. I think people underrate it a lot because it's hard to play. But some of the main takeaways to make sure you play it well are obviously the mulligan is pretty easy. Mulligan for Feline and turn 1, and then Chronomancer plus Zilean turn 2. Don't play Ekko until he's leveled. I think the biggest mistake is that people play him before he's leveled, then they like get excited at him or mystic shot him, and then you're just out of steam. Like you don't want to run out of steam this deck. I play pretty passive a lot of the time, just by making a good board. Because the more they develop, the more they're gonna die to like time bombs and hexite crystal. You can block favorably to set them up for the hexite crystal and time bombs. And yeah, running out of steam. You don't want to play all your cards. You kind of want to pick like a card or so per turn, and then pick your next draw to always make sure you keep going. Because there's a lot of times where I was first laying the deck, I would have hands like Scrying Sands and Quicksands, and I just ran out of steam and I wouldn't be able to do anything. And you save time tricks till later to make sure you draw the power cards when you need them. And you can refill with the Ekko, the Preservarium. Yeah, pretty good. Hope you enjoyed it. I think Ekko's actually insanely strong. This deck is really good. Put the code below in the description, and of course, feel free to subscribe. I live stream every day at 4:30 or 6:30 p.m. EST is when I start. Twitch.tv/NicMakesPlays, and I play this deck a lot on rank, so hope you guys enjoyed the video.